In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to make tomato concasse, which is a very common prep technique found in professional kitchens, and it will be utilized anytime you want to serve just the flesh of the tomato without the skin or the seeds attached. So you're going to start by coring your tomato, removing that core with the tip of your paring knife right where it attaches to the stem of the tomato plant. And then on the top side of the tomato, you want to cut an X, and I prefer to extend this X using the point of my paring knife all the way down the side of the tomato, which will make the skin much easier to remove after blanching and also keep the skin pieces whole so we can later use them as a garnish. So I'm going to bring a pot of water to a rolling boil and add a decent amount of kosher salt, just like you would in any other blanching technique, and gently lower the cored and scored tomatoes into the simmering water and simmer for about 60 to 90 seconds or until the skin starts to peel away from the tomato flesh as shown here. At this point, you want to remove and drop into an ice bath to chill rapidly. And you don't want to let them sit in the ice bath for too long. About 2 to 3 minutes is optimal. Anything longer than that, any risk possibly the tomatoes becoming waterlogged. Now at this point, you can see the tomato skins naturally have peeled off the flesh, and for the most part, you can use your fingertips just to peel those tomato skins away. And the fact that we extended the X in the scoring process down to the core helps a lot. And I like to lay them flesh side down where they would attach to the flesh onto a sheet tray lined with parchment paper, and then I'll place this in a warm spot in my kitchen and allow them to naturally dehydrate for about 24 hours, at which point they will become crisp and I can easily use them as a garnish. Now to finish your tomato concasse, you're just going to quarter the tomatoes just like you would in any de-seeding technique that we discussed in our knife skills series, and remove the seeds from the flesh by simply running your knife flat against the flesh in between the seeds. And at this point, take the flesh, simply julienne or cut into long strips, and then cross-cut into whatever size dice you would like for your tomato concasse. Now, this can be utilized for a garnish or in any recipe where you do not want the skin or the seeds attached to the tomato flesh. For more information, check out this episode's show notes at stellaculinary.com/KP17.